Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do another do-it-yourself video. This 2012 Chevy Silverado, we had a problem with the door. It wouldn't open from the inside or the outside. Now I've already taken the door apart and figured out why. So the door is actually working now, but what I did is I put the door all back together so that I could actually shoot a video, because originally I wasn't going to shoot a video, and then I went on YouTube to see what was on there for videos on how to fix this, and I found a couple good ones, but I found a couple bad ones. One in particular, the guy had the same problem. The door wouldn't open from the inside or the outside. His solution was he cut the door panel off. Well, that's not really a solution. I don't want to badmouth anybody, but that was a pretty bad fix for a fairly simple problem. And the good thing about these GM trucks is they designed the door really well, in my opinion, because they made it really easy to remove the door. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I did to get this door open. And we'll come inside the truck here. So, originally, I couldn't get this door to open from, like I said, the inside or the outside. So, I took the door apart. Now, the door on these is pretty simple to take apart. Now, take this trim, just pry it away. Okay. And you need a 10 millimeter socket. And there's a bolt down here. I'll take that out. And there's one on the top. So your handle comes right off. And then your controls, your window controls, you just pry up on this. Okay, and you remove the connectors. You just push down on the connector, and I don't know if I can film this. Sorry about the shaky camera. This is just real difficult to do with one hand. So you just push down on the connector, and you have to wiggle it a little bit to get it to come out. Same with this one, just push down. This one. Okay, I'll go with the white one. Maybe I can pry it a little bit. Press down on this one. They're stubborn, but they will come. I've already had them out, so. There. Set that aside. This little trim piece up here, just pry it gently. It's an awful lot easier if the door is open, but like I say, in this case, we're going to pretend the door won't open. And there's a little trim piece down here. There. There's another 10 millimeter bolt in that one. Raise your handle a little bit. Sorry about the shaky camera. Like I said, I haven't hired a assistant yet, so. I believe that's all the ones that are accessible with the door still closed. Now, the problem we was having, this was catching for some reason. We used the power door locks. It would go up and down, but it wouldn't come up as far as it needed to. And even when you pulled it by hand, it wouldn't. Now, to remove it, there's a little clip that goes right in here. I've already got it out so I can pull this off. Now what I did, because the door wouldn't open, like say from the inside or the outside, I pried this back, or actually you wouldn't even have to do that. That's how I did it, because I still left this on, but all I did was grab it with a pair of pliers and I give it a good reef, and then I reached outside because the inside door handle still wouldn't work. But I reached outside and opened the door up that way. So that allowed me to get the door open. Okay, so I'm going to open the door up now so we can see me taking off the door panel. Okay guys, got the door open. One trim panel I missed in the previous video is this one here. You just take your little trim tool and pop it out. Then you got two more 10mm bolts in here. And you should remove these first. I forgot about them, but remove them before you open the door, just so you can pry this door back some if you have to. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think you need to pry the door back. You just grab onto that door lock mechanism and just give it a good reef. Okay guys, for some reason the camera quit on me. But anyway, I got it back going. So I moved the first bolt, now the second one. Okay, like I said, the door is designed pretty good, so you can take the door panel off fairly easy. You just go around, and there's clips. Just pop those clips around this side. It's pretty well done there. That might be all of them, maybe. There. Okay, so it's disconnected now. Normally, when you pull this apart, there'd be a cable hooked to your door handle inside, but it hooks right there. There's a cable that runs from here to your door lock mechanism. I've already removed it because that was the problem. The cable had broken. So anyway, I'm going to take this door panel off. It's really simple to get the door panel off. So what I did, like I said, I unhooked that cable from the door handle, and it runs through the door over to the door lock mechanism. There's 3 screws here to remove it. Anyway, I'll go get the old cable. So here's the old cable. This side here connected to the door lock mechanism. And then this side hooked to the actual door handle. And the problem was, it broke. Now why that wouldn't allow the door to unlock, I'm not sure. But this was the problem. So I got a new one from Napa. Now, I don't know how well that'll come in on camera, but that's the part number for the new one, but you can get them probably anywhere. So anyway, we'll open this up. We got to remove the door latch mechanism, and it takes a T30. There's a lot of wind here right now, so hopefully it's not coming through on the new wireless microphone I got with the dead cat on it. I guess we'll see when when I edit the video. So now I'm going to grab the door lock mechanism and pull it forward as far as I can. Hopefully I got you guys so you can see it. The cable has to feed in through here, then it just snaps in. There. Then I just gotta feed it forward here. Slide it in between there. So hopefully you can see that. Then this cable fastens here. Now we'll put that door lock mechanism back. Snug them up for now. I'll just tighten them up. I don't know how tight you need them. It shouldn't be too tight. They've got Loctite on the screws anyway. So there, that's that part. Now this cable has to feed down through this hole here. Putting the door panel on might be a bit of a challenge to get it on while hooking up the cable to the door latch. Okay. That's going to be nearly impossible, I think, for me to do here. If I get the camera lined up or not. Anyway, you can see that the little ball goes inside the handle. Then you feed it over here, and it snaps in. Hopefully, see that? Snaps in there. There. It's all snapped in. You're just going to line up all the pins. Make sure your little door latch goes up through the little thing there. Okay, so I probably won't be able to film this very well. Basically what you do, you go get these pins to line back up. Have to do the same over in here. Okay, it looks like they're all in. So, we will start with these two here. It should help pull the door in a little bit. Now Back to these ones. There's that one. Now we'll connect all the connectors. You don't have to worry, they'll only fit one way, so you don't have to worry about putting them in the wrong ones. There. That's the power. You just presses in, door handle back on. See that or not? Okay, we'll put this trim panel back. And this trim panel. And then this trim panel. It's got little tabs, you know which direction it goes. Pops in. And then our little panel here. Last thing is our door lock mechanism, which I'm thinking I may have been smarter to put that in first. Anyways, guys, like I say, I've never done this before, so just slides in. Then you got a little clip here. Okay, so the door lock's working right. Okay guys, so the door panel's all back together. That looks like it's sticking up a little too far. Well, it's an old truck. Actually, when you compare it to the other one, it's not much different. I'd say this, I've got it sticking up. It should be down just a little bit more, but it's an old truck, so. Plus this door's been apart before. This clip was broke when I took it off already, so. So anyway, now the test. Close the door. It opens. Lock it. Locked. Unlock. It opens. The big test is from the inside, because this is where the handle was actually broken. So close it, and it opens. Awesome. And it still locks. It's locked, it won't open. Unlock. Opens. There, all fixed. Like I said, originally the door wouldn't open from the inside or the outside because the cable for this was broken. Now why that had an effect on the door not opening from the outside, I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know why, but I do know this lock mechanism, it wouldn't come up as far as normal. But even when you pulled it by hand, it still wouldn't release the door. So what, like I said in the video, when I took all the screws out of the panel, I just pried this ahead, pulled this back, and I took pliers and I reefed up on that lock mechanism, and then with the other hand I opened the door from the outside and it opened right up. And then the door panel, like Like I said, GM done a good job on this door panel and made the door real easy to work on if you need to. Because it's real easy to take apart, fairly easy to put back together, although I don't think it went back together quite as good as it should have, because this here is sticking out further, but it don't want to go in for some reason. But that may have to do with me prying on this, which hindsight 2020 I wouldn't have had to do anyway. I would have just pulled this little clip out and pull this off and grab the lock rod with the pliers here. But see, I left this in and I pried the door back and went down inside and pulled up on the lock mechanism. But anyway, it's fixed now. The door works perfect, so we're happy. Anyway guys, hope this video helps somebody, and remember, don't cut your door panel off just because it won't open. Anyway guys, hope you enjoy the video, hope this helps you out, and we'll catch you in the next one.